Hey guys, it's me Noah, and I want to do another list. And it's been a while since I've heard a list, and it's been a pretty long, kind of, couple weeks now since I made my other thing. And you should watch the video. Me reacting to the top 22 gaming creepypastas and the top 13 scariest creepypastas by Hoolium's Revenge and Tab's Top Videos. And I actually subscribe to those channels, so try to subscribe to those channels. And today I will be doing a Star Wars review, but that's not what we're going to talk about right now. Today, we're talking about the most underrated movies of all time. Starting off with number 10, this is a movie that a lot of people talk about. Halfway anyone that I know ever talks about this film. So, it's Back to the Future Part 2. Now, this is underrated because I think this is kind of better than Part 3. Just a little. Just a tad. But I really do like this film. I like Part 2. I think it's kind of cool, pretty cool. And I like it, so you should all check it out. And next is a movie starring Josh Brolin, Ryan Gosling, Nick Nolte, Emma Stone, Sean Penn, and Mickey Cohen, and that is Gangster Squad. This is very underrated. I really enjoyed this movie. A lot of people don't talk about it. And this is really cool. Is the year that this day was 1949. Not when this came out. It's just when the gangsters were doing their thing. It was in 1949. So Gangster Squad. Now I always thought that who was it? I don't forget his name. What was his name? Taylor Lautner. I thought Taylor Lautner was in this film for a minute. I realized he wasn't in the film. But Gangster Squad, I really like it. At number 8, we have a classic done by Wes Craven, starring David Arquette, Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, with an X, Skeet Ulrich, and Drew Barrymore. And this a Wes Craven film written by Kevin Williamson. Scream. Now, I love this movie. Scream is a really awesome film. I'll probably watch it when it's Halloween, because Halloween's coming up. And you guys will be surprised when I'm going to review on October the 31st on the real Halloween. So, all you suggest what I should review for this Halloween, because I already got a movie that I will review this Halloween. So, if you want me to review anyways, that's fine with me. And the reason why I think Scream is underrated is because everyone talks about Scream 4. Everyone talks about the rest of them when they kind of leave out this one. And halfway, any people say that this is a movie you should watch on Halloween. That's what I would do. This is already October the 24th. I think it's 24th. Well, no, 23rd. I think it's 23rd. And Scream is a movie that you should watch on Halloween. Up next is a movie starring the late, great Arnold Schwarzenegger. A fascinating fact about him is a former governor of California. Any people who didn't know that, there you go. This movie is a movie that a lot of people say to me it is way too dumb for me, too stupid and everything like that. And that is Terminator 3. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. I really did like this film, and I thought it was really cool. I like the villain in the movie. Here's the disc. the discs. They're really dark. Yeah, I thought I had light for a minute there, so I just left it like that. So I really like Terminator 3. Terminator Salvation is still terrible. That's what people say. Next is a movie that's, for me, every hero has a choice. Of course, Spider-Man 3. Spidey's back and better than ever. Scott Menez, Access Hollywood. I like this film. This kind of reminds me of Batman for some reason. It's kind of reminds me of Batman. But I think Spider-Man 3 is underrated because a lot of people talk about the second film, which is kind of overrated for a minute there. But I do enjoy the first Spider-Man. Second one's good. Third one's awesome. My favorite. Fourth one, Amazing Spider-Man, was okay. And I haven't seen the new one yet. But Spider-Man 3, really good. Next, at number 5, you have Stuart Little. Oh, this is like Home Alone. Kind of reminds me a lot of Home Alone. But this movie is really awesome. This is the deluxe edition from the co-director of The Lion King. The only flaw I had with this movie was the cat. I didn't really like it. Music by Alan Silvestri. So yeah, Stuart Little. Second one's pretty good, the third one not really. Next is a movie starring Steve Carell. I think I didn't see this one in the theater. I think I saw this one in the theater, or it was the second one. It was starring Steve Carell. Now it was Despicable Me. One of my favorite Disney films. Not that. Blah, 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 blah. I thought this was done by Disney. They do a pretty good job at it. So, I like Despicable Me. I think it's really funny. The funniest scene in the movie, one of the funniest scenes in the movie, is when that kid gets that unicorn. It's so fluffy! I thought that was freaking hilarious. Yeah, so Despicable Me, I think I like this film. I think the second one's pretty good too. And number 3, these are my 3 underrated films. This one is a underrated version, starring Wesley Snipes, done by New Line Platinum Series, or New Line Cinema for short. And I actually saw the theatrical version, the rated version. So yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, look at that! It is rated. Oh, that was not rated. Well, anyway, Blade Trinity. This is awesome. I like this film. This stars. What's his name? I don't know who the heck he is. Oh, Triple H. He's in this film. Yeah, starring Wesley Snipes. I like this film. So, I like it. It's pretty good. At number 2, we have a Dana Carvey film where 1,000 Faces, Not a Single Clue, Master of Disguise. I love this movie. I mean, whoo-wee! This is awesome. I mean, it's a kid-friendly family. It's a kid-friendly family with lots of good old-fashioned laughs. From Buffalo News. Ooh, bless me. Anyway, Master of the Skies is really good. The disc, side of it, whatever you want to see. Blah, blah, blah. Grammy Num Nubs, Terry Surave, Turtle Guy, George W. Bush, and Pistachio. I number 1 is a shocker. Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Man, this is underrated. I mean, if you just go back to the internet, if you just go back to the internet, look at everyone else's video, people say, well, the Temple of Doom is underrated, blah, blah, blah. But no, Raiders of the Lost Ark is underrated. This was done by Steven Spielberg and George Lucas. Steven Spielberg did like Jaws and Jurassic Park. George Lucas did the Star Wars series, and I like it. And he even did Star Wars Rebels. And I might buy that and review it for you guys. And Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. And before I do anything, I just want to tell you that this October, I will be, after I do my business, I'll get out of the shower. I'm going to go clean up myself. I'll come back in here, review probably 3 movies in a row. Probably The Expendables, Star Wars, and let's do Friday the 13th, Part 2. I meant the original film. So anyways, thank you all for watching. And Gracie Shaver, you may not know her, Gracie Ellen Shaver. That's her name. Not weird. Okay? Just plain and simple. So if you're sick, I hope you get well soon. So anyways, yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you all later in the next video.